Hi, I'm Kat and welcome to my kitchen. This morning I'm going to be making cornmeal flax pancakes. I've had a lot of requests lately for people asking me how to make vegan pancakes. So I hadn't made them in a really long time, and last weekend I had a friend of mine staying here over the weekend, and I always love to make brunch for whoever is staying at my house. I'm a big entertainer and I often have friends in. So my friend Susan was here and I hadn't made pancakes in ages, and I thought, you know, I'm going to pull out this old recipe and give it a shot, especially because people have been asking me, like I said, a lot recently for a pancake recipe without eggs. So I made this old recipe that was one of my favorites years ago, and it still is tried and true. These pancakes are really easy. They only take a couple minutes, and they're a nice hot breakfast to serve for your family or friends or whoever you might have over. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on my electric skillet, and electric skillets are one of the greatest kitchen tools you can ever invest in. This one's really nice because it has this skillet, but it also has a griddle. And you know, the griddle is good for pancakes, but for me personally, I always just use this because if I'm having trouble with my spatula or whatever, it's got the sides that are a little bit higher. So I'm going to turn that on, and then in a second I'm going to add some oil. I have here 1 cup of cornmeal flour. I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients first. This is 2 tablespoons whole wheat flour. You can also use buckwheat flour if you prefer. So here I have 1 tablespoon raw organic cane sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, a ½ teaspoon baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, and I believe that's it. Add that. Okay, so this is all my dry ingredients, and I'm just going to combine them really well, and then I'm going to make a well. And I can hear my skillet starting to get hot. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of oil, or probably a little bit less actually. I'm going to go with a half at first, and that should be pretty good. Once it warms up, it will kind of distribute. And since that's a non-stick skillet, it'll be fine. Okay, so next I'm going to mix my wet ingredients. Whoa! I have a cup of unsweetened almond milk here, and you can really use any milk substitute that you prefer. Any plant-based milk is fine. Just pick your favorite. I mean, really, I have been trying to not eat as much sugar in things because I like sweets. So I've gone to the almond milk. I really like the Tree of Life brand. This is a 1/4 teaspoon vanilla, which I just started adding to this recipe, but I think it's great. So yeah, substitute any milk, whatever you want. And then this is the flax. This is 1 tablespoon milled flaxseed and 3 tablespoons water. And I'm just going to whisk that together really well first, and then combine it. And we'll just whisk all that together. And then of course the 2. And that's pretty much that. Pour that into the well. And ta-da, that's it. Oh, I forgot the oil. There's oil in this too. Excuse me. 2 tablespoons. Just about the rest of what's in here. Alright, that's ready. Alright, so my skillet is ready. Here's my bananas. You can put whatever kind of fruit that you want on top. And I'm just going to ladle out. Just using this soup ladle. Oops. I'm very messy in the kitchen if you haven't watched my videos before. You probably don't know that, but I am seriously such a mess. But whatever, one of my friends I was cooking for recently said to me, you know, if you're not making a mess, then you're probably not having fun with it. So there you go. We definitely have fun in this kitchen. So I have my pancakes on the griddle, and now I'm just going to wait until you can see the batter bubbling through on top. And the reason I know that is because my dad is the pancake master. I have to say, anyone that can tell you that knew me when we were growing up, my dad would always make pancakes on Saturday or Sunday mornings. That's probably why I love brunch so much. It's just kind of a weekend tradition in my family. Okay, so I see some bubbles coming through, so I'm going to go ahead and flip these. I warmed up my maple syrup and my pancakes are almost ready. They only need like 3 minutes per side. It's super easy, and I guarantee you your company will be impressed, or your family, or whomever you're making these for. They're close. I want them a little bit more golden. Going to top it with some bananas. Oops. It's okay, it's a clean surface. Just top it with a banana. And some pure maple syrup. Spilling that too. Gosh, I'm a mess. Alright, of course, as you know, I always encourage experimenting in the kitchen. And if you really want to, you can top this with some vegan powdered sugar. I have some up there, I could get it down. Also, coconut whipped cream you can put on top. You can do a little sprinkle of cinnamon. I've made this with blueberries a lot of times in the summer when blueberries are in season, and you can actually, once you put the pancake on the griddle, you can put the blueberries in it. Just sprinkle a few, oh my god, on top. You know, adding the vanilla to this I think was really key to giving it a little extra flavor, and plus this maple syrup I have is so awesome. The banana really cuts the sweetness very nicely. Anyway, you saw how easy that was. It really only took about 5 minutes to mix it together. It's a sure crowd pleaser, and it's a nice change from the traditional pancake. You've got the cornmeal flour, milled flaxseed, which is one of my favorite things to substitute for an egg, the flaxseed and water combo. I think it's a really nice healthy alternative. It gives you a little omega-3 boost, some fiber, all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this simple, quick recipe from my kitchen. And I hope to see you here very soon again to learn more fun tricks, how to make vegan cooking simple, easy, and delicious. Thanks so much.